Hi everyone, today I'm going to show you how I work the I-cord on the edge of the little sleeve here that I'm working. This is the slip over pattern and it's worked in a super bulky yarn. I've knit just a couple, or worked just a couple of rows of 1x1 rib, and now we're going to work a 3-stitch I-cord here. So I'm going to show you how to do that. So now that we've completed the round, last round, and we're going to start working the I-cord. So what you have to do is, with the yarn in the back, we are going to cast on 3 stitches. Guess I should show you guys how to do that. So you insert your needle as if to knit, yarn over, pull the yarn through, and then come around through the back and place that on your needle. And you just repeat that 3 times. Sorry, I'm having a hard time looking through my camera and doing this. And that's 2. And that's 3. You could use an additional needle to do this, like a 3rd needle, but I've got a long enough cord here so that I can work my way around fairly easy. So let's get started. So once you've cast on those 3 stitches, what you're going to do is you're going to knit the 1st stitch, knit the 2nd stitch. So these are your 3 stitches that you cast on, and now you're going to knit the next one through the back loop with the one that's attached to your project here. Knit through 2 together through the back loop, and then slip them back on your needle. Without dropping them, of course. And then you just start that process all over again. Knit the 1st one, knit the 2nd one, and the next stitch 3 and 4 are knit together through the back loop. And then you slip them back onto from your right needle onto your left needle. And you're just going to keep repeating this until you've worked all the stitches that you have on your needle until you get to the last stitch, and then I'll meet you there and show you what to do. Okay, so we've made it all around the sleeve, the armhole. And so what we're going to do, I've got a couple left here. So we're just going to knit the 1st one, knit the 2nd one, knit the next 2 through the back loop, put them back on your needle, and now you've got the last one to work. So you knit the 1st one, knit the 2nd one, and then knit the last 2 through the back loop. So you're left with 3 stitches on your needle. And now I'm going to show you how to graft them. So now that you've done that, you're going to cut your yarn and leave about, I'm going to say, 1.5 feet. Just make sure you have enough, and you're going to put that on your darning needle. And now we're going to begin grafting. So first, let's just have a look at this. So you've got, this is where you started, so we're just going to leave that in there, and you've got 3 stitches here. So number 1 stitch is there, you've got the 2 legs. I never go right into where I cast it on because I don't find that a nice stitch. So you're going to pick up these 2 legs and then the next 2 legs of the stitch, and then the last 2 legs of the 3rd stitch, and that's what we're going to be grafting. So the little I-cord is done all the way around. So now you've got your needle pointing, I guess, to your right hand, and you're going to take the yarn, it's coming from the back, and you're going to slip it through the first stitch purlwise, and then you're just going to let that drop off your needle. Then you're going to go, let's see if I can, you're going to get to that first stitch, go under both legs of that stitch, pull the yarn through, and then you're going to go back to where you dropped off the stitch off your needle, that first stitch. And you can see it there. And you're going to go through the left leg and purlwise under the second stitch, pull the yarn through, and drop that stitch off your needle. Now you're going to do the second. Of course, I'm using black yarn and it's hard to see. So you're going to go through both of those legs of that stitch, pull the yarn through, and then go grab that other leg on that stitch you just dropped, and then purlwise through the next stitch, pull the yarn through, and now you can drop your needle, get rid of your needle, and you've got to go do that final stitch. So you go under both those legs. Here's the first one, here's the second one, pull the yarn through, and then let's go do that last final one where we dropped it off the needle. And you're just going to snug that all up, pull it not too tight, but you'll see that it closes up nicely. And then what I like to do after is I just going to weave this in, so I just go in through this stitch here and just poke it to the inside of your piece. And there you go. Your little I-cord is all nice and done, and you just got these two little ends to weave in here, and that's it. It's a very nice little finish, and then so you just cut your yarn tail, weave it in, and that's it. You're done. I hope this helps, and this is the I-cord that you're going to use on your sleeves and also to trim the collar. So anyways, I hope this helps. Thank you for watching.